2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Pacific Palisades, California, our opening round coverage of the Genesis Invitational is set to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, what an iconic spot here at Riviera Country Club. What makes this place so special?
Andrew, this is probably my favorite golf course on tour by a long shot. Does it get any better than this? For me, it doesn't. I think it's just a mixture of the holes. You have an easy par 5 to start off with, and you got a brutish par 4 right after that. It gives and it takes. But at the end of the day, you just cannot wait to play it, no matter how good you play or how poorly you play, because it's so much fun being out there. You kind of sometimes get lost that, I'm not playing that great, but man, I feel like I'm in heaven right now. It's great.
Time to catch up with the play on the 12th. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. Let's go down to Henny.
Setting up here from about 155.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 13th hole is a par 4.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the Barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Okay, that'll play. On the green, but a long way away. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
This putt on a good line. This one looking good. And it drops. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And that should secure the par on this one. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
This is a 9-iron on the way. Almost jarred it. This putt to get to 4 under par. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Out of 16, it's a par 3. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club.
Straight at it.
Really well done. 5 feet remains.
Little birdie looking here.
Oh, I thought that was going down. 5 feet remain. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beem, Luke Elvy, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our coverage of the Genesis Invitational continues. It's the second round coming your way. Welcome back. Andrew Catalon here. Pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Now to the fourth hole. Going with 5 wood. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. On the green and a chance to save par. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. We've hit the par 4 fifth.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
That's a textbook swing. This shot from around 100 yards out, and currently on top by 2. That's going to work nicely for him. He's got this left for birdie. That looked good all the way. A 3-footer coming up. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Let's get to the action on the 6th hole. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Still some work to do here. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
This should move pretty significantly left to right.
Oh, this one is looking good. Getting better. This one is gonna go.
We have a par 4 on this one.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the Barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Setting up in the bunker here.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Lining up the birdie putt here. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
As we now move to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. This tee shot is looking good so far. This is pitching wedge on the way. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. From 10 feet away.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. What a wonderful day for our featured player sitting atop the leaderboard.
Looking forward to the final 36 and seeing what that has in store for us.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day at Riviera, and our third-round coverage of the Genesis Invitational is set to begin. Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Welcome back. Our featured player is at 10 under as we start the day on 2K Sports. We'll now head to the 7th hole to catch up on the play. Oh, flex on that drive. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This one's left of the green.
And that one won't find the green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, he's got about 22 feet to the cup from here.
This is a good stroke. Getting better. Oh, so close. That's a bogey on the scorecard and will give the rest of the field a little bit of hope. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead.
On the tee now with the par 4 8th. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
He's got this one for birdie.
This one's tracking. Currently 8 under for the tournament.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This is a 9-iron on the way. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. Here's a putt to get to 9 under par. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
It's just the slightest bit of break and it's moving right to left.
Man, that was close. 3 feet left. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Now to the par 4 10th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
That is going to work. Eight feet to the cup. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Time for the tee shot at 11.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Love it. Aggressive and almost rewarded. This is his third. Leading the event by one shot. That is a very useful shot with par back in play. That one goes in, and it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's a look at how things stand. He is up by 2 shots. Holes remain, and wow, there is a lot at stake tomorrow.
Just a slim lead going into this final round. Lots of players with a chance to win.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalon. Have a great night. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Riviera. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalon. Great to be back with you today. So glad you could be with us again today here on 2K Sports. We're hoping for another exciting day of competition. Let's get you caught up on the action on number 15.
He's within striking distance, top spot of the leaderboard. Can he pull this out? Let's find out.
That was such a pure swing. Time for the second shot here at 15.
That was a thing of beauty.
Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie. A par putt tap in. Our featured player is now 3 shots back as we head home.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
Oh, what a putt. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Ooh, absolutely unleashed it. And we're looking at the second shot on 17. You've got to love that play. Down by 2 and a chance to tie it up with 1 putt.
And what an amazing opportunity now to get it all square with this putt.
John, give us a read on this putt.
I think this putt's going left to right.
Ooh, that was close. This putt left for birdie.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
How about the drama here? The tee shot on the final hole, only 1 shot behind. This one appears to be fairway bound. Well, these are the shots that you stand on the range and think about, trying to get close, get a birdie, and get into a playoff. Here's the 3rd shot. Just 1 stroke off the lead. most. Okay, now looking at this putt to save par. Putt drops, and that will do it for today. Well, it was a strong performance this week, and they will finish just one stroke from the title.
You feel bad because if you look back at the entire tournament, you could pick from a handful of opportunities that the player had to get it done, and they just didn't. And so as good as it feels to finish just one stroke back, they're kicking themselves right now thinking, man, oh man, if I woulda, shoulda, coulda. All in all, still great week.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The crowd is up for it this week, I can tell you that. Glad to have you with us as we kick off the next event right here on 2K Sports. We're going down to the fourth hole now. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The fifth hole at Playa Sayona, Rich, certainly makes up for what little was on option at the fourth.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee, water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
That was special. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently at -1 following that hole. Well, the sixth tee shot here really requires a beauty.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe even better.
Taking aim from about 220 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. John, have you got a read on this one?
He's got this one going down the hill and moving to the left. Let's see how he deals with it.
I like the pace on this putt. Tracking.
Looking to knock it in.
Oh, you beauty. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. Well, after using the driver for a few of the holes, Rich, it's time to get back to the long irons, I see, off the tee at 7.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Beautiful swing there. Second shot here on the 7th. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And he's safely on the green. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Ooh, asking for a big break on this one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. As we head to the 8th at Playa Sayona, Rich, it looks like we're heading back towards the clubhouse.
Great tee shot here at the par 4 8th. Bunkers left, bunkers right. And you got a green to the distance. It's also surrounded by bunkers left and right and a waste area deep of this green. This is a beautiful setting on a beautiful golf course. Great hole.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. Just a stroke behind the leader.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This is on a stupendous line.
Oh, that's a ripper. And he moves to 5 under par. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The final hole of the front 9 at Playa Sayona requires a very long and well-carried drive.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance. Very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
That's a high caliber shot. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got about 21 feet to the hole from here, guys. Starting this one way out to the right.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And as we transition into the back 9, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of their games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
And that there is the completion of a very nice day's work. Has the lead, Rich?
They're in a great spot, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of this tournament is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate, Rich Beam. It's always great to have you with us. And Rich, he's played really nicely to build a lead over the field. You've got to be pleased with your work, but there's a bit more to come.
You're always excited about having the lead out there, and he's no different. He just has to go out there and continue doing what he's done so well already. It'll be fun to watch.
Now out to the 10th. It should find the cut stuff. Sitting at -4. Not a bad play, that one. This putt is for a share of second. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
So close. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for par.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Oh, great swing there.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt to move into second place. That is a great birdie putt. As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2. We've arrived at the 12th, a par 3.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
13 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Job done. Let's head to the next. He's currently in second place here. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green. It's just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Nicely done. He's setting up for his second shot. He's 2 shots back. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for a par here. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining. And a bit of a setback there. Now he's 4 under for the tournament. On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole. He has this putt to save his par. Currently sitting at 4 under par. And as this round comes to a close, he finds himself in a share of 5th place. Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's head out of the course for the 3rd round of this event. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam in the booth. It's always delightful to have you with us. Our leader sits at 7 under. Let's see what goes down today here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the 6th hole.
What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
This shot here from about 240 yards. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
This is bold, going for it in 2.
Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Wow. Oh, that almost went in. A putt here to move inside the top 20. And that brings to an end that hole. Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are at the par 4 7th hole.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
That's some good golf right there.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
A clutch par putt.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going left to right.
Good speed. And the par just slides by. Unfortunate bogey coming up. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. A long par 4 this hole.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers on the left and right hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right, and a little bit long. You're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. And this putt to move into the top 20. Currently 4 under for the event.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Just waste area down to the right hand side. Water in the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
Standing over his second shot. 3 shots off the lead. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. What a quality shot that was.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Yes, what a tee shot indeed, going right back into the ocean. Just a very picturesque hole, soaking it all in. Sometimes you can get lost in the beauty of how difficult this hole can be. Some runoff areas both left and right. A challenging second shot to find the green.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
Currently -5. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's breaking left to right.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And it's a 1-stroke par far for our leader over the field. Okay, Rich, just around to play now. An exciting finish we've got coming up.
Yeah, so far 54 good holes of action. Hopefully 18 more to come tomorrow.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. I'm Luke Helvey, glad to have you back with us. It's a log jam at the top of this leaderboard. 5 players, including our featured player, is tied for first. Let's see what's happening out at the 14th hole. Well, he's got a chance to win this title. Will he stand up and deliver? That was wonderfully done. And this putt to move into a tie for third.
Good opportunity for a fast finish with just 4 holes to go.
Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
Yeah, grinding it out there, slowly but surely moving up that leaderboard.
Going for less club here.
Oh, I love the look of that. Couple back, Rich, and had the courage to get after it.
And sitting 2 back of the leader, Luke, this will give him a great opportunity to join the leaders.
Putting for eagle here. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Well, that looked like a confident stroke. This is on the tracks. Wow, what a putt. Now at 11 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Well, that'll work there. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he has now taken sole possession of the lead here. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
Good shot there, Beamer. This is his second shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And that's it. He's holed it for the victory. Well played.
This player is not good at one thing and one thing only, and that's sharing. Another win by this player.
And Rich, you've got to love a comeback.
Absolutely. This player stuck it to him the final 9 holes. Watching them down the stretch. So fun to watch. Congratulations.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of the Northern Shore Open is set to begin. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy following all the action. Can't you feel the energy surrounding this championship? So much history, so many great champions. Let's see how this one plays out. We're going down to the first hole now. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This is his second shot.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one, it's a 42-footer.
Looking good.
Got a chance here.
Looking nice.
And makes it. What a bomb. He's in a share of 15th. Marigot Cove is full of so many superb golf holes, and the first one that really hits you between the eyes is the par 3 second.
I have to say what a spectacular hole this is, but as beautiful it is, it's equally as difficult. Anytime the pin's over on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. Just bail out to the left-hand side and just enjoy the view from there.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. Well, this will be a bonus, right on 17 feet from here.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Oh, this one's looking like it's going to be pretty hard breaking to the left.
Oh, what a putt.
This player is putting for fun.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The third hole at Marigot Cove is an absolute beauty. The par 5 that doglegs left to right.
This hole screams, keep me on the ground for as long as possible. Because once you get this thing on the ground, it is going to run forever, Luke. Driver off the tee box, try and chase it down that hill as best you can. Second shot, again, keep something low, keep something on the ground. Let the contour of the fairway help take your golf ball towards the green. Get this thing as close as you can in 2, and just a little pitch shot to not much acreage up there. What a wonderful hole.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. This one's for birdie. It's on a good line, and it drops for birdie.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
Pretty good shot there.
7 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. Lovely rhythm there, Rich. That's going to work every time. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Okay. I didn't see that from the rough.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Yeah, that's a good line, that one. This has got some intent. Oh, what a bonus. Now leading by 1 shot. Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll was in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the second round action of the Northern Shore Open. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Our featured player currently sits in 9th place as we kick off today's coverage. Should be entertaining to see him battle it out on the course today. Now to the 5th hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway.
Oh, this one could run. Caught the downslope.
That's a good-looking shot there. A few shots under par at the moment. That's inside the house of opportunity.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
He's got this to move into the top 5 here. Sitting now at 4 under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. This putt is about 17 feet long.
This for back-to-back birdies.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Tricky one here. This one's going down the hill as well as moving to the left.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Three feet to go here to the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole 7, and it's a par 3.
Plateau on the left-hand side of this green that runs into a low area over on the right-hand side. When the pin's on the left, do not miss it long nor left. You're begging to make bogey, more than likely worse. Anything on the right-hand side, though, start licking your chops, my friend. You're thinking 2 all day long.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
This one starting out way out to the right.
This one's for bogey. And down it goes. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Everyone loves a short par 5. Get after it.
This is another par 5 where height is not necessarily required to get it home in 2. Try and ease it down the right-hand side as best you can, and from there, you got a very unique shaped green that may not require or necessitate you going for it in 2. A Redan-style green going from right to left around a bunker placed on the left-hand side of the green. This hole is outstanding.
He's setting up for his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. This putt to move into a share of second place. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
Ooh.
And this putt to move into the top 5. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Par 4, 9th hole here.
Oh, sit. Hang in there. Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
Second shot here on the 9th. And choosing the 8-iron here.
I tell you what, from the rough. Nice.
That was a beauty.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Good looking putt. Good putt that.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. Hole 10 is a par 3.
Eight days a week, that rhythm works.
This looks to be a great golf shot. Oh, tidy looking shot that.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. TK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our 3rd round coverage of the Northern Shore Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beem, glad to have you back with us. This player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Yes, right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Now to the 9th. Well, that's a fortunate bounce off the downslope. Might get plenty of roll out of this one. Not bad. Standing over his second shot.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That is a golf shot dialed in right to the number. 4 feet to the cup. An opportunity to make a par here. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Sitting at -6. Oh, well played. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
That's a bad error to make there. That's headed right. This one is a fair distance here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
Was that a rush of blood? This would be a great up and down. Beauty of a chip shot there. Just 3 feet to the cup.
These par putts, they keep around going.
And after that, sitting at 6 under for the event. Here we are in front of a par 3. Yeah, nicely played. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Come on, don't be shy.
This is tracking. Oh, it's in the hole. Beautiful. All right, that's now going to move him to 7 under for the event. We're at the great stage of this tournament, Rich. Just a round to play.
Yes, and it should be a doozy. Looking forward to it.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back to our coverage of the Northern Shore Open. The final round starts now. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Luke Elvey. I love final rounds, Rich, not only because we get to go by the end of the day, but this player is in contention to win.
Final round, they're in the top 5, but let's face it, their golf hasn't been stellar this week. It's been good, but not stellar. That's what the leaders in front of them are doing, stellar golf. So this player really needs to make something happen going in this final round if they have any hope to win.
This is his second shot. Just 3 strokes back. And a chance here to close the gap to within 2 strokes of the leader with an up and down.
Nothing like a little pressure late in the day.
Oh, that just brushed past the hole. And now this, to get into a share of 6th on the leaderboard. Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Aggressive play here. Going with driver off the tee. Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here on the 15th. Catching the downslope here, trying to run it all the way onto the surface. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this one is going to be breaking hard to the left.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy 2-putt. And this putt to move into 2nd spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. 8 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. He's currently in the 2nd position. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Ideally, you want to challenge that bunker. You want to challenge the end of the fairway because you want as short of a 2nd shot as possible into this minuscule green. Anything left shy of that bunker is going to leave a mid to long iron. No, thank you.
standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Club face may have got caught up in the rough here. Big chance at an up and down here, and that'd be clutch. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently 9 under for the event. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Semi-blind tee shot, especially anything going out to the right-hand side. More fairway out there than you can see, but you better fly it a good distance. From there, downhill to a very inviting-looking green. However, with lots of runoff area, it can be quite deceitful.
Good-looking shot, this. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And now this for a 69. And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
He finishes up with a par at the last. Is this a case of so close yet so far?
Yes, there's no doubt. Left a lot of strokes out there. Could have taken the lead early in the round, just didn't get it done.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.